What's going on? It's Alan again, King of Lions. Checking out my YouTube channel. I have a little bit of time this afternoon, and I'm going to try to PlastiDip my wheels. I have some tire cleaner, and right now I'm actually just prepping the surface to make sure that the PlastiDip goes on well and stays on there pretty good. Now, I don't have a release, which I was told is a good idea to at least put on the tires so that it doesn't stick. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the tires really well with Armor and hope that it just peels off real nice if I get a nice heavy layer on there. I guess we'll see how that goes. Trial and error, right? Considering I just had my car cleaned like 2 days ago, these rims definitely have some dirt to them. Now, I know you can do it with your wheels on the car or your wheels off the car. I'm going to try to do my driver's side on the car, see how it goes. If I don't like it, I might just take the other two on the passenger side off and do it that way. So one of the big things that's mentioned is make sure you cover your brakes and your rotors. You don't want PlastiDip on them. Just took a garbage bag, tore it down the side and the bottom. I made sure to pretty much wrap it all the way around the rotor. You can see there's a little gap here, which I'm just going to tape up with some electrical tape and make sure that there's no space whatsoever. And then it's time to start. So it's also around 4 o'clock, so I have roughly about 2 hours before the sun sets. I think that should give me enough time to at least make rounds on these tires and wheels. This is the after here. It's not perfect, obviously, but I was using a chamois and that was not doing the trick. So I ended up grabbing a Scotch-Brite pad. They're trying to get some of the outer crust off on the rims. So what I was told to do is with the drip, just blot over it and then go back over it at a later time. So you want a smooth texture. I'm finding more and more spots that I haven't dripped. So I mean, obviously just with the smoking coat I put way too much on. And the smoking coat, I'm referring to the first layer. I'll make sure to go a little bit lighter with the next application of the smoke coat on my other rim, which is going to be down yonder. I gotta do my second coat now. I'm using the black Sapphire here by PlastiDip, luxury metal, tip your car, multi-purpose, bam, bam, bam. All right, so let's go coat number 2. This is going to be slow and heavy, but not wet. Looks great. I mean, for an amateur, I'm happy with it, even though it's only the second coat. It's a cool looking color. Don't have the glossifier on there yet. You can see the imperfections, or a little drip right there. There's a little drip right there and there. No coat. 1 coat, 2 coat, up close. I mean, it's still drying. You can definitely see that there is a sapphire-esque about it. I think this is the drip. That's actually starting to show itself a little bit more now. And same there. Let's come down here where the other one was. Yeah, considering I didn't know what I was doing on the first coat, it's starting to reflect on the 4th coat, which I now feel more comfortable with. Do what was specified, empty the cans on the rims. Apparently too much doesn't exist. Too much is just the right amount. A couple hours after I started, the last coat just went on. Can is empty. About to start glossifier. Alright, good morning. So it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, next day after I did my PlastiDip on my driver's side wheels. They look good. So I just came outside. I'm actually just removing the plastic bags from the rotors and the brake pads, and I just started to remove the layer around the tire. Considering all I did was clean the surface, it's coming off very easily. This is after I applied 3 layers of the gloss and the black Sapphire Plastidip to the rear tire on the driver's side. Alright, so I'm going to remove the PlastiDip from the outside of the rim. You can see in some spots here it's already started to crack and peel away. Just to make it a little bit easier, I come in here with a pen, try to get up underneath it a little bit, keep it in one piece, slowly pull away, and you can see it's already coming off with one easy pull from the pen. So bam, done. Alright, easy enough, one whole piece. Obviously the imperfections that I pointed out yesterday when I was in the middle of the first and second coats. Yeah, alright, so that's one of the spots I had a pop bubble. There were some issues down here. If you feel like you don't want the gloss, that's great. Just don't use it. Save about 12 bucks or something like that, so you'll be fine. This is with the gloss. Put 3 coats on there. I think it looks fucking clean. And this is without the gloss. A little bit closer so you can see. And honestly, it looks awesome as well. Really just depends on what the light reflection you want from it. If you want it to absorb more light, obviously don't go with the gloss. If you want that to be nice and shiny, go with the gloss. And both of them look awesome. Watching the videos on YouTube definitely helped out, and I'm hoping this video kind of brings everything together for whoever's watching and trying to learn how to do this themselves. Alright everyone, thanks a lot for watching. The King of Lions signing off. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the PlastiDip. If you like the black Sapphire, if you like it with the gloss without. Thanks a lot. Peace.